Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks for tuning in. Today we are going to talk about Kava. I have already made a couple videos on Kava and how to use it, but I've never really explained the project. So I've just done 2 videos on how to stake it, how to participate in the persistence one airdrop. You guys can check out my videos if you want to see that. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description. But anyways, Kava. You guys have heard of Maker. Maker is like a $500-600 coin right now. So I mean, this could potentially be somewhat close to a Maker. I don't know about 500-600, but it definitely has a lot of potential. This is a very undervalued altcoin, especially in what it's looking to do. It is trying to be a decentralized bank, basically, or a decentralized lending platform. This was introduced by Brian Kerr. This had a high of 540. It's currently at $1.40, and it wasn't too long ago that it was 540. This was back in August 17th. So this is a newer project, so it still needs to be proven. And initially when they launched, they only had 1 token on there, and you could only use the BNB token. Since then, they have changed that. Since the time being, they've actually added a couple of assets. Now they have BTC, BUSD, XRP, BNB, Kava, and Hard. I've never heard of Hard. That must be one of their newer tokens. But it's crazy. So you can even earn 34% on your Bitcoin. It's crazy. You can literally just stake it on there, and it's an easy platform to use. I'll do a video on this as well, how to do it, but basically you connect your wallet, stake it, and boom, done. It's nice. And basically how it works is it's a minting protocol. So you can also stake your tokens and say, hey, I'm going to stake so-and-so tokens, and it's currently at a 1.5 or 150% collateral. So say you put in $100 worth of a token, you get $50 back. So that's the current protocol that they're using. They are built on the Cosmos blockchain, and they use the Tendermint ecosystem. So very neat, very easy, and it's interoperable, which is also nice. So instead of just being stuck on the Ethereum network, now they can talk to the other blockchains and work with the other ones. So let's talk about Kava. Kava is the next generation decentralized lending platform that seeks for bring new flexibility in the market. So you guys are like, how do they bring new flexibility? Well, if you guys have ever gone to the bank, well, a lot of people have gone to a bank. If you've ever tried to get a loan, you probably have to have great credit. If you don't have great credit, you better be backing that loan up with some money or proof of income. I don't know. Or hopefully or if you remember the 08 days, it was ninja loans. No income, no job, you're approved. Yeah, no, not anymore. So with Kava, what they do is, like I mentioned, is a 1.5 or 150% collateralization. So again, an example of it is you put in $100, you get $50 back. So you're thinking, I only get $50 for $100. Why would I do that? Well, you didn't think about the CDP. So they have a CDP protocol. It's basically or CDP platform. Basically, what you do is you put in your Bitcoin. So say I want to do $1,000 of Bitcoin. Now I get $500. I get $500 of USDX, which is their stable coin. Now I use my 500 USDX, go buy some more Bitcoin, put in the Bitcoin again, get 250 USDX. So now I have a total of 750, basically, of just in a free loan. And not in a free loan, but I don't have the 750 in hand. But basically, I'm able to get more Bitcoin. So if I'm really, really bullish on Bitcoin, like it's going to explode, I'm going to try to get as much Bitcoin as I can. So I'm going to get my Bitcoin and put it on the CDP. And when that Bitcoin goes up in price, you can actually withdraw more loan. Because say you put in 1 Bitcoin when it was $1,000 and it pops to $2,000, well, your CDP ratio just changed. Because when Bitcoin was at 1,000, you were getting $500. Now it's 2,000. So you can go back into that protocol and withdraw 500 more. It's a cool platform, cool program, but don't forget, guys, you don't want to get liquidated on this, putting too much. You got to CMA or cover yourselves too. Remember, it can do the opposite. It can go down when you lever up, and when you lever up, down, or when you lever up or down, is multiplied. So be careful with that. But here's a picture scheme just showing how it works. So you guys don't want to do that. So if it is closed, it's auctioned off. So like a margin call, the system automatically liquidates the collateral and basically it sells it off. So yes, they could have an issue. That is the bad thing about it. But that's the same with Maker. So you guys remember in the DAO hack, the same exact thing occurred and tons of vaults were liquidated, and basically it was just chaos, and hence why Ethereum. So different websites say different things. One of them says there's a maximum supply of 114 million. Another one says it's 1 billion. Another one says there is no max supply. Like here it says there's no max supply, and then other websites will have the 114. And then, I mean, if you want to be on the safe side, just say there's no max supply. I wouldn't bet on the whole house on this one. I'm not a financial advisor, but I do see this project going somewhere, and they have a really good token burn model. Let me go to the token burn section so you guys can understand this. So basically what they do is, so this is how it's de-inflationary. So when the CDPs are closed, the Kava that is used to pay the stability fee is burned. So the stability fee is basically depending on which crypto it is. Like if you're using Bitcoin, obviously the stability fee is most likely going to be lower than like a stability fee for something that's just like, I don't know, some random token, John token. They don't even do that right now, but the stability fee on this is 50%. So you have or 0.5%. That's for the USDX borrowed on BNB. So that's not bad, but over time, obviously, it will add up. And if you do the CDP model where you're going out and getting a loan, taking that loan, buying more crypto, and making another loan, it's obviously going to advance that as well. So here's an example of how the CDP works. So the CDP users close CDPs worth of 10 million USDX during the first year of operation. Then 500,000 USDX worth of Kava will be burned during the first year of operation. The reason why it's 500,000 is because 5% of 10 million is 500,000. So assuming a 10 million market cap of Kava and the initial supply of 100 million. So if you do 100 million and 5% of that, that basically means 5 million Kava would be burned. So hence 5% of the supply will go down. And if you're holding a token and you paid $1 for it, your token is now going to be worth $1.05 because the tokens are theoretically, or well, it'll theoretically be $1.05 because you burned the tokens. So the validators on the network of the Kava ecosystem are able to charge commissions for the service they provide. So just like when you stake in Cosmos or in other platforms, this is how the validators can make their fees on Kava. And this also defends against inflation. So how the platform works is it inflates the token, and if you're staking the token, you're going to get those inflation rewards. If you're not, well, your token is going to be, your buying power is going to be less and less over time. So this gets rid of the traders and mainly gets the people who are the buy and holders, which is in any market. This is actually tested everywhere. The ones that make the money in the markets are the buy and holders. So governance, this is a big part in Kava. So if you hold Kava tokens, you can choose what happens. So say for example, XRP is 5%. And you're like, nah, bro, that's too much. I want to do 3%. You can change it to 3%. If you're like, nah, that's too much. I want to go to 10%. Obviously, the people who are governing it, they are holders in it, and they want the project to go up. And if they increase the price, then people are going to be less likely to put more money in the network, less fees, etc. Hence why banks give all kinds of bonuses and all kinds of incentives to come with them. And then as soon as you get there, they just don't even care. But that's a side note. Who cares about that? But anyways, so if you want to think about Kava, Kava is like the decentralized bank. So it's pretty cool. So here's the economics and the supply. This is when they had their private sale. So in the first private sale, it was 30.05% of the token supply. The second, 5%, da da da. So basically, here's how they're distributed. Private sale 1, 2, 3. The token treasury is right here. And the Kava shareholders, the Kava Labs, basically the company, aka, is the shareholder. This is a decentralized platform, though. And it is working on adding more tokens. If you want to subscribe to their little channel, or not channel, but their website, you can check it out and know when they have more and more projects being added. Here's the token release schedule. That way you know how inflationary the project is. So right now we're at this rate, and it should be picking up pretty soon. Obviously, this also works at a rate where it's about ranges from 6% to 20% every year. So they don't just have a steady inflation rate. It really depends on how much is staked on the platform. So the more tokens that are staked on the platform, the higher the lower the interest rate will be, because obviously that's how it works. If there's less people on the network, they increase the rates to get more people on, and when more people get on, it goes down, and so on. It's just a revolving door. Hence why their token model is rewarding the staker. Here are some of their partners. They are partnered with Ripple. Yes, they are in a lawsuit right now, but still they did invest in Kava Labs. I mean, hey, just because they're being sued doesn't mean they don't know how to make money. Tendermint also is the creator of Cosmos Hub, so this is built on Cosmos. Big project on Cosmos. If you guys want to invest in banking, this is how you can do it. Brian Kerr, this was the CEO of the project. So pretty cool. This guy, Scott Stewart, he's in the background. He does pretty good. It's funny, he's a professional poker player. But hey, it's not, I mean, it's not that it makes him like not really smart. Poker makes you really smart. If he's a professional poker player, he's doing something right. Here's the community strategy. They have stakers and validators responsible for security and governance of the platform. They also have investors and traders. The investors are rewarded. The traders, I mean, you are going to get liquidated out if you're speculating on the token. Not liquidated, but buy and hold is the best strategy. And then obviously the application developers. They're growing pretty well. I do like this project. Again, it does have the issues with the maker of the CDPs could all be called on. All the crypto assets or on the program could just automatically not go to zero, but go down pretty quick. And that could be chaos for the project because everything will be liquidated. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on Kava. If you guys like this video, smash that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, guys. I make these videos to teach you about it. The subscribe button is free. I'm spending a lot of time because I want to teach you guys as much as I can about this. And also, when you subscribe, you can leave a comment in the description and say, hey, do a video on this project or do some research on this, and I'll research it for you. So you can just do what you do best and leave all the rest to me. And I'll teach you more about projects. And yeah. Also, if you guys dislike this video, smash that dislike button. That's fine. It also gives me feedback on what I should improve, what I should do better. You can also leave that in the comments as well. Say like, hey, your volume is bad. Hey, your voice stinks. Hey, you didn't announce this project right. Or hey, you missed something on this project. I'm open for criticism, guys. Don't kill me too much. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. All right, guys. We almost forgot our wisdom one-liner. We are getting pretty close to completing them. But let's go in Proverbs chapter 25, verse 2. It is the glory of God to conceal a matter. To search out a matter is the glory of kings. As the heavens are high and the earth is deep, so the hearts of kings are unsearchable. It's pretty deep stuff. What are your thoughts on that, guys? Leave that in the comments below. Well, the kings, they know a lot about what's going on, and they have a lot of inside information, almost like a president does. But anyways, that's just my thoughts.